Everyone is talking about investing these days, but I want to explain to you what it is in very basic terms so that even a 3-year-old could understand. So, essentially, why people invest is that we want to beat inflation. Every year, your money loses value because of inflation. If you think about your cup of coffee that you get every single day at a cafe, back then, years ago, it would cost you maybe $3.50 for a small latte or whatever. But now these days they cost at least $5.50. I know you guys know what I mean by this. So this is what inflation does. It devalues your money or your cash that you hold. And the best way to beat inflation is by putting your money in something called a high yield savings account. That is one way to beat inflation. The next thing I want to talk about is investing. So putting your money into investments in the stock market. And what I'm going to teach you is a thing called ETFs, also known as exchange traded funds. ETFs are super important in the investing world, and every successful person you know have invested money into these ETFs. And essentially what they are, it's like a group of top companies within a country, for example. So one good example is the S&P 500. That is an index fund, and there are a lot of ETFs that track this index. And a good example would be VOO. So VOO is a product from Vanguard, which is an investing platform, and they track the S&P 500, which is just the US top 500 companies. Essentially, what happens when you buy these ETFs is that you're not cherry picking every single stock, trying to figure out who's going to be the big winner when it comes to growth. So when you buy these ETFs, you are buying into these top 500 stocks all in one go, and it is diversified straight away. Your risk suddenly decreases a ton, and historically speaking, these ETFs always go up in value. If you look at the last 10, 20 years, the S&P 500 has only grown up. Like, sure, there are moments where the market dips and, that can be a bit scary, and that's why most people don't invest. But if you can hold out for the long term, then this is how you grow your wealth. And that's it. For beginners, I would say just research up on ETFs and start there. Start with little amounts and be consistent in your investing, because the consistency will compound into something a lot bigger. So if you invest small amounts incrementally, that is going to accelerate your growth tremendously, and that is going to allow you to retire a lot earlier.